Hello, man of word, we truly appreciate that you joined us. We are glad that we can support you in your further development. Today's topic is about 6 lessons that everyone should learn from Mark Cuban. So, let's begin. Welcome to amanoford.com, the most refreshing network in the business world. Why should you pay close attention to this? 1. You will understand why it's important to never stop working toward a sale. 2. You will learn to treat it like a game. And 3. You will understand that it's a long-term commitment. A lot of people know Mark Cuban from Shark Tank. The man is a true motivation for us. That is the reason why we've selected 6 Mark Cuban lessons that are relevant and helpful. Let's dive in. Lesson 1, learn your industry like the back of your hand. Sweat equity is the most valuable equity there is. Know your business and industry better than anyone else in the world. Love what you do or don't do it. Every small business owner knows that you have to be willing to put in the hours. While sales are important, so is ongoing industry education. You need to be on top of new trends and changes, or your competitors will leave you in their dust. Tweet sweat equity is the most valuable equity there is. At McCuban. Lesson 2, never stop working toward a sale. I still work hard to know my business. I'm continuously looking for ways to improve all my companies, and I'm always selling. Always. You never know who could be your next partner, investor, or customer, so you need to be on your A game at all times. This is not to say you need to act like a cheesy car salesman or shove your business card in a stranger's face. This means you should be actively listening and engaging people in conversations about themselves and their businesses, and if you stumble upon a prospect with a problem you can solve, you've already started building a trustworthy relationship. Lesson 3, it all comes down to work ethic. It's not about money or connections, it's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone, and if it fails, you learn from what happened and do a better job next time. This one speaks for itself, and Mark Cuban is the perfect example of this philosophy. No matter how great your idea may be or how relevant your product is to the market, the person who works the hardest will be the most successful. There will always be someone gunning for your customers or infiltrating your industry, so you better believe that it will come down to work ethic in the end. Lesson 4, it's a long-term commitment. Mark Cuban was hustling his way to the top for years, and he didn't become truly successful until his 30s. His first business idea to sell powdered milk didn't work out, but he didn't let that stop him in the long run. The majority of us aren't willing to make such a commitment to success, because we'd rather be successful earlier than our 30s. Which isn't a problem, of course. But as I've learned from Cuban, if you're committed enough, you'll succeed anyway. You've got to be committed, and you must stick to it no matter how hard it seems. Lesson 5, treat it like a game. I love to compete. To me, business is the ultimate sport. It's always on. There is always someone trying to beat me. Mark Cuban. As with anything in life, if you take it too seriously, you'll frustrate and wear yourself down. If you treat the business like a game, you'll enjoy the journey a lot more, and you won't stress yourself out too much either. Play to win, and make the challenge of winning the game of success more fun. No different from the feeling you get when you dominate your opponent in a video game, like Call of Duty or Mario Kart. Lesson 6, failure is your greatest ally. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you almost get it right. No one is going to know or care about your failures, and neither should you. All you have to do is learn from them and those around you, because all that matters in business is that you get it right once. Then everyone can tell you how lucky you are. Mark Cuban. In the early days, Mark Cuban failed tons of times in business. Before his 30s, every single business he got into failed without a doubt. Not to mention going broke multiple times over and over. Yet after so many disappointments, setbacks, failed businesses, and struggle, he became a billionaire in his 40s. If it wasn't for him learning from every failure, he wouldn't have become the success he is today. So no matter how many times you've failed in your life, keep going and keep pushing. Every step brings you closer to success, if you learn from it. As a bonus for you, we've selected 10 things that you didn't know about Mark Cuban and will help you further to get a little more motivation. 1. He is a staunch supporter in finding solutions to the rise of automation and future loss of jobs as a result of robotics, openly stating that this is more important than investing in the U.S. current infrastructural needs, and has appealed to President-elect Trump to gain the role of robotics president. 2. Although Cuban previously endorsed Hillary Clinton in the recent U.S. election campaign, he has recently been seen with a close advisor of Trump's, Stephen Bannon, possibly in an attempt to thaw relations. 3. Cuban originally made his first $6 million through startup company Micro Solutions, which was sold to CompuServe in 1990. 4. Cuban found further success within webcasting, with the invention of AudioNet, renamed Broadcast.com. Built in collaboration with Todd Wagner, who Cuban met at Indiana University, the duo aimed to listen to basketball games with ease. Broadcast.com was sold to Yahoo for $5.7 billion. 5. Sport is a key passion of Cuban's, at which he has attempted to purchase several sporting franchises, in addition to the Dallas Mavericks. 6. The entrepreneur was the first owner of any sports franchise to implement a sports blog detailing his thoughts and ideas surrounding the NBA, which has remained a success. 7. He has since expanded on this through collaboration with Synergy Sports Technology, a popular search tool within the basketball industry. 8. Cuban's interests have since expanded into TV and theater networks, purchasing Landmark Theaters and Magnolia Pictures, but has also been in several TV programs, such as Sharknado 3. 9. Strong business ties with Wagner remain, with Cuban's enterprise 2929 Entertainment. 10. He is responsible for increasing the ratings for ABC's series Shark Tank, of which he has been an investor since 2012 and also has been part of over 80 deals on the program, supporting other startup companies. What are the best things to remember from this article? 1. Treat it like a game. 2. Never stop working toward a sale. And 3. It's a long-term commitment. Because we get to the end of this, we want to know. What is your favorite fact about Mark Cuban? And what is the most valuable lesson that you learned today? Until next time, thank you for watching until the end, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell button to be notified for every new learning opportunity. And always remember, man of word, be aware of the person that you can become.